Hey folks, I want to take a quick pause real quick. Is if you've been on YouTube, they've been making a change from the studio over to from classic over to the beta studio, whatever. And I was getting ready, I'm working on my vlog right now for today to post tomorrow. And I noticed that there were a bunch of comments that I completely missed because they were being held by YouTube as inappropriate. And I normally don't really check those. So again, first off, I want to apologize. I had a bunch of people that entered the contest for redesigning the website. So again, my apologies. I honestly canceled it because I didn't think anybody was interested in it, but didn't realize that excuse me, the YouTube was holding those comments. So first off, I want to apologize for that. And let me actually, you know what? And I just want to address all the comments that were here. So this was completely different. This wasn't what I was planning to do today. Like I said, I was in the middle of trying to do these comments, my vlog. So I want to go backwards and try and get as many of the items that I haven't responded to. Please, I'll be glad to know the software to use to add lyrics and music. I thought I responded to this. Again, Akinteo Gabinga. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. But what I respond to you is he was saying, I'll be glad to know the software you use to add your lyrics to music. I couldn't subtitle my song lyrics. I found it difficult. I couldn't see anyone to help me out with these. Please, I'm using Easy Worship and vMix. Thanks. Again, I use Worship Extreme. And at my church, I use Pro Presenter. So all the churches that I work with, I actually use recommend Worship Extreme unless they specifically want Pro Presenter or some other software like that. Again, I'm gonna respond here, and like I said, I need to move my mic out the way so I can type. Sorry for the loud noise if y'all hear that. Alrighty, and then all right, I talked to Augustine. If people treat a computer and tech like cars, okay, yep, completely agree. Yep, Stephanie, talked with her. This is the giveaway that I was talking about. That, well, no, this was the new giveaway. I completely forgot about that. Benjamin Wright, really appreciate that, sir. I can relate. We get CD requests for music. I would love to get a drone. Yep. Well, see, these are people I have responded to, so I'm looking for the ones I did not respond to. Okay, actually, here's a comment I didn't respond to. Great video. I was wondering if I install a JTech wireless HDMI extenders for my 2 TVs in the front of the church. I don't want the transmitters on from when we are not at church. Any solution, a product recommendation at a low cost. This is the same thing that I'm doing right now, and this is the reason why I use the TP-Link smart plugs to accomplish this very same thing, which you will find out today. I actually installed another TP-Link. So now all of our converters turn off at 2 a.m. and turn back on at 6 a.m. So at least it gives it just a small window of time while it's off. All right. So I'm going to just show you, put a link in here for the exact same TP-Link stuff that I use, these standalone ones. So sorry for the delay, and I use these to solve the same problem. Alright, so let's just keep going. So this is kind of different. I might do this more often. This is what AJay Answers was supposed to be. I'll make sure I do something like this more often. Alright, I have to pick up the black ones and download complete. Alright, I appreciate that, guys. I'm glad that this is from Judah Christian Church, that they learned about DaVinci Resolve from this channel, and that's why they subscribe. Really appreciate it. I'm glad it's helping. They're responding to my sister and brother-in-law's channel here. Checklist, yep. Thank you. Do you have any experience with Stream Deck and Pro Presenter on Mac? Can I assign buttons to Bibles like this? Now, the Stream Deck will work as long as there are shortcuts to it, to my knowledge. Again, I've used the Stream Deck, like right now. I have the Stream Deck, and let me go to it so you can actually see it. So I have the Stream Deck set up right now to where it handles my ATEM. So I can, let me turn this off and cut over here. So I have this up right now. So it has all the controls that I'm using for, and the lights in the way. So I can switch any of my feeds here on the ATEM that way. And my mic just fell. Let me move the mic to the side so it's not in the way of my keyboard. So I think you can use the the Stream Deck with that, as long as there are shortcut keys to it. If there are no shortcut keys, then a program will need to be written to emulate that. So anything with shortcut keys, the Stream Deck can work, and that's how I have the ATEM working with that. So let's go back over here and leave a comment saying as much. Alright, got that. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I need to get back to the Pro Presenter and Worship Extreme comparison. I actually made the video, but then it didn't come out the way I really wanted it to, so that's why I never produced it. Again, now we're starting excuse me, now we're getting into the redesigned websites and stuff like that. These are the ones that I'm sorry about. The ladies from Living Word International, I got you. I got you. So like I said, what I'm gonna probably do, yeah, Donnie Brown, love the content of my church is Outreach Church of God. Instagram is this. I'm currently putting together an Instagram page, live streaming. Yeah, I'm starting to feel bad, because I really thought nobody was interested in it, and then YouTube captured all of these. So again, my apologies. Now I'm gonna copy this, because I feel the same way for here. Also, I'm wondering if you've ever thought about stream overlays for church use, a number of information used. Jeremy, yes, actually, I actually, in a previous video, we actually did talk about something like that. My brother-in-law's church does that very same thing, where he does his lower thirds and he just changes it in a text file, and it does like that. Me personally, I don't do that, just because of the people that I have right now. That's what we have going on that I've put in our media booth. Some people feel is a lot, and the last thing I want to do is add another task. At this point, our live stream is literally just change the scenes, and we're really not interacting with that right now. I mean, now what I really would like to do is, since I use Photoshop, is to actually have install Photoshop there at my church under my account, and then actually use the plugin to push the Photoshop changes, the titles, lower thirds, all this other stuff, push it directly to the ATEM, and then I don't even have to worry about OBS. But like I said, that's that's way out there. But let me comment on that real quick. All right, we'll just keep going. Looking great. That's my friend from college, buddy. So these, this is going into some really old comments now. Oh, I meant to comment this. I forgot why I was going to test this out with the Ori extender work on the splitter. We were using an Ori splitter that goes over HDMI, and over Ethernet, and I was gonna test if the Ethernet went into a switch, would it still work? And I actually did, and I just never commented on it. That no, it does not work. And they didn't see an embed button on Facebook. So they were saying that they didn't see an embed button. It's this little less than / greater than sign button. You press that, click that, and then it will show you the embed code that you can put on your website. I'm currently starting to put together Scratch Media Ministry with a small church, and I have learned a lot of videos. I love to have a dedicated computer to keep it to church, but I'm making do with my computer and laptop. Okay, I appreciate that. You make this look easy. I love building my own computer. I lead. I appreciate that. Yeah, and this is where the stuff started getting knocked out. Man, I did not respond to this. I absolutely love your videos. Thank you. They have some great resources. A few questions. I have a logo. I need to change the color. Any suggested website? How do you make the videos where you do split screen and show your screen while putting this in the lower third? I actually had a video for that. Best free video maker for iPhones. Looking to do that. I don't know. I don't have an iPhone. Best camera and mic setup on a budget. And a lot of the stuff I have mentioned in before, so I would use canva.com or GIMP is a free download that you can do on a computer. Does the same stuff that Photoshop does. And I forgot my apology here. Alright. Number 2 is do split screen. I would say OBS or editing. I'll say, wait a minute. I would say OBS, A10, switcher, or editing and post. Not sure on that one. Well, besides iMovie. And then best camera and mic setup, and that's the Takstar with Canon R800, Canon Vixia HF, the full name. Whew, this is interesting. Watch during the live stream. I love what you're doing. Appreciate it. It's pretty awesome. So they host the data, and is there a monthly limit? Nothing. Oh, sorry for a delay. There is about a 60 megabyte weekly upload limit. With that being mentioned, I did not forget about the fact that I am doing the Everyday Christian podcast. I just been running around, haven't had a chance to it. I know I recorded one day when I was in the car, didn't really listen to the quality of it because I've just been busy. I meant to go back and do that. How do you make an effective thumbnail? Sorry for the delay. Honestly, it is trial and error. I try to copy. Honestly, for my thumbnails, I just try and copy some of the examples of people who I'm seeing are doing really big things on YouTube. So simplicity is one thing, and honestly, I listen to the audience as well too. Now, other people do A/B testing and all this other stuff like that. What I realize, and I've been doing this with my church as well as on my channel as too, is that when you put a face on it, or your face or somebody else's face of them smiling or emoting in some type of way, that always does better. Reds and yellows stick out, and I think I talked about this as well. Getting a solid color or whatever color combinations you do. What I do is I make my thumbnail and I shrink it down in Photoshop to the same size of what you normally would see on your screen. Can you see the text clearly? Does it stand out? Can they see even at that small size? That's what I normally do. So, and again, it's just trial and error, honestly. Oop, hit it too fast. All right, and I think so a lot of this is, oh wow, here's another one. Okay. So a lot of these are, I think, ones are, I think are other ones I've responded to. So I think that's good. So that was a big break for my vlog. So let's get back to the regular vlog. And again, my apologies for not getting these. Hopefully all the spam filters and all this other stuff have been turned off, so this stuff won't capture it like that, and won't hold the comments mainly like this. This is, I approve this. Yes, approve, 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 approve. So I don't know. Hopefully, in other words, I just need to add this to my list of things that I check to make sure that y'all's comments to me aren't being blocked, because I appreciate it. I try to respond. Actually, I do respond to all of them, but this kind of threw me off. So again, my apologies for that. All right, folks. So again, that was kind of a different way of doing AJay Answers. I mean to bring that back. And I mean, I kind of like responding to messages like that. I just don't like responding to messages late, because y'all took the time to send me a message, which I appreciate. It's only fair that I respond back to you in a timely fashion. So again, I apologize. I hope I answered everybody's question. If there's any that I missed, like I said, I will add this to my routine to make sure that no comments are falling by the wayside. And anyway, I hope y'all like this. I might try and do this in this format a little bit more often, maybe clean it up a little bit more. But anyway, if you like this type of content, I would appreciate a like, consider subscribing, and hit that bell. That way you get notified when we come out with other great videos, and we will see you on the next video. Later.